92-year-old Paul Biya wants another term as President of Cameroon. Biya, who is said to spend much of his time in Switzerland, has been in power for the past 43 years. Biya's 4 decades in office have been marked by limited political reform and the centralization of power. Under its gerontocratic leadership, Cameroon has become infamous for crackdowns on political dissent, internet blackouts and restrictions on press freedom and civil liberties. But Biya's weak democratic credentials, and preference for Swiss chocolate, will not stop the current president seeking an 8th term in next October's elections, according to his social media account. Biya's supporters will claim that his decades in office contributed to stability in the country. But this is no time for nostalgia in Cameroon. If Biya wins the autumn election, it would surely suit the immediate interests of the president's inner circle. But would it benefit the country and its 29 million people? Can Biya provide the leadership required to resolve the nation's many pressing challenges? 2 separatist insurgencies threaten national disintegration and a refugee crisis. Since 2016, an armed revolt by English speakers in the northwest and southwest regions has pushed for the creation of the independent state of Ambazonia. The conflict has led to over 6,000 deaths and more than 700,000 internally displaced persons. The Islamist threat of Boko Haram in the country's far north has caused the displacement of a further 300,000 people. The government's response to both groups has been criticized for the scale of human rights abuses. Cameroon is classed as a lower middle-income country. It is an important cocoa and oil producer. However, the country's economy, heavily tied to France, is struggling. 40% of Cameroonians live below the national poverty line. Civil conflict, terrorism and tensions with Nigeria over fishing rights and border smuggling are further deterrents to inward investment and economic growth. Cameroon's environment is worsening too. Lake Chad is shrinking, threatening agriculture and fishing. There are fears over access to water, and increasing deforestation and desertification. So, what is the future for Cameroon? The looming political vacuum caused by the short-term future of a 92-year-old president adds to the sense that October's elections are the most important the country has ever faced.